Thanks, Carrie.
Carnivore, telefon 847-928-0001. Szukasz firmy z największą renomą, która szybko i profesjonalnie wyprodukuje i zainstaluje blaty kuchenne lub łazienkowe? New Stone Design to firma z innej epoki. Blaty z granitu, marmuru, kwarcu czy naturalnego kamienia. Szeroki wybór kolorów, szybka i fachowa instalacja. New Stone Design 77328 Sprawdź referencję firmy na Angie's List czy Home Advisor, a przekonasz się, że to firma, której szukałeś. Pamiętaj, sprawdź ceny. New Stone Design 773818738 773818738. Najtańsze rozmowy telefoniczne do Polski i Europy. Tylko z kart telefonicznych Poland Talk, Poland and Europe do Polski oraz tanie gadanie. Najlepsza jakość połączeń i najlepsze stawki minutowe. Bez PIN-u i bez ukrytych kosztów. Najlepsze karty telefoniczne Poland Talk, Poland and Europe do Polski oraz tanie gadanie kupisz w każdym sklepie. Wizerunek w sieci. Stronę w internecie zbudują ci od zera dla twojego biznesu. Nadejdzie nowa era, to mistrzowie marketingu i znają się na rzeczy. E-commerce socjale, aktywny będziesz w sieci. Dzwoń teraz na 773 814 2992. Strony i sklepy internetowe, projekty graficzne, kreacje wciążowe. Pozycjonujemy do wszystkich dotrzemy. Jak zwiększyć sprzedaż, my dobrze to wiemy. Wejdź na wizerunekw-sieci.com lub dzwoń 773 814 29 92 po reklamie.
Oh, hi, Rick.
Mr. Charger Mopper. I've seen your video today on the stupid peanut butters. Wait, August 15? I thought it's August the 1st. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. 40 years is 40 years. Damn. Not log in. That's stupid. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's amazing. 40 years. Like, I'm not even 30 years old. And you're carnivore for 40 years? Damn, nice. Yeah, all the time I hear. Like, oh, I need to lose weight. I need to lose. On one, from one end, it's, you know, that's expected. I mean, most people are obese, so most people will try to lose the weight. But, I don't even have a goal in mind. Like, what's my final weight I want to be? Just whatever it is. Like, next step is to get into 150 pounds, stay there for a while, see how I feel. If I feel like I need to go higher, I'll go higher. What's your weight right now? If you're willing to share. The good news for us is we can eat whatever we want, how much we want. I mean, not whatever we want, as long as it's carnivore-ish, but no limits to the amount. Oh man. Yeah, so 20 pounds. Yeah, for me, 2 pounds of meat per day is no big deal. Like, I don't even look forward to having less for my meal. Waste of time. Sounds kind of strange for most people, because most people can't even eat 2 pounds of meat per day. Like, I do 1 meal per day for now. Maybe in the future I'll do 2 meals if I decide that that's the next step. If my weight gain stalls, maybe do 2 meals, but for now 1 meal. That's all I need. 1 meal, 2 to 2.5 pounds of beef, mostly like ribeye, 6 eggs, and eggs are very they're dense because they have a lot of water inside. So 6 eggs is hard boiled, because I do hard-boiled eggs. That's pretty decent volume. Once I get rid of the eggs, maybe, and substitute for meat, I'll easily be able to do like 3 pounds of meat instead of 2. Once I get rid of the eggs. Easy. And then one day I'll be like Dr. Baker, 3-4 pounds of meat per day. And one time he said he eats 2 pounds per day, and he was on a cut. That was his cutting diet. 2 pounds only. Yeah, I just decided to do maybe some random live stream because I'm kind of bored. I'm still kind of at work, but I'm at home. I'm trying to model an inductor, air core square inductor, 3D, and then be able to correlate with some of the data sheets online. Kind of a sneak peek of what I do at work. I know you do some electrical work too. Probably not the one that I do. I do like high frequency, gigahertz range projects, portable radios. Wait, you can eat 5 pounds of beef per day? Wow. So what's the deal? Like, you eat 5 pounds of beef per day, or 3 to 4 pounds, and then you're kind of stalled on gaining mass? Mass, not weight. Weight is a force. According to people that know a little bit about science, the weight is a force. Mass times acceleration. But I still use it often, weight. Yeah, I think next time when I transition to eat more meat, I won't be doing more steaks. I'll keep doing the same amount of steaks, about 2 to 2.5 pounds. But then to it, I'll add some maybe burger patties, like 73.27 patties from like Walmart, whatever. You know, to save a little bit of cash. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dr. Baker is more than you. When he's not on a cut. When he's on a cut, he eats probably the same as you. Like, he eats 3 pounds of meat on a cut. He's suffering because he only eats 3 pounds of meat. Imagine telling this to someone on the street. I'm on a strict diet, I'm suffering, I only eat 3 pounds of meat per day. And it's not lean. It's, with animal fats too. Jesus. And then that person on the street would respond, "Oh, I only eat a few ounces of meat, but 2 pounds of broccoli or whatever." Yeah, Rick, you're always checking for something. Either your roof or your car engine. Always busy. Busy man. Busy man.
A teraz łączymy się z sądem, gdzie za moment zapadnie wyrok w najbardziej kontrowersyjnej sprawie ostatnich lat. Podsumujemy głosowanie w wysokości $1 miliona. Jeżeli potrzebujesz dobrego adwokata, zadzwoń do Krzysztofa Buchcara. Odszkodowania za wypadki samochodowe w domu, na ulicy i w pracy. Krzysztof Buchcar. Długoletnie doświadczenie, gwarantowany profesjonalizm. 6245 West Vermont. Po zamówienie wizyty dzwoń 773.
That's true. The more work you do yourself, the more you save. I don't know, I was planning to do a pilgrimage to Bosnia and Croatia, but I decided not to because I'm supposed to have a work presentation in mid-October, and I'm not even close to having anything prepared for that presentation. I'm working on it now. I'm doing some three-dimensional modeling of radio frequency stuff. Good afternoon, Bob. I hope you're doing well. I'm pretty sure you're not too occupied if you decided to join this stream. Even for a minute, 5 minutes, or however long I decide to stay. Yeah, I may go to Keto Palooza if there are spots left. Since I decided not to go to Europe for that pilgrimage trip. Yeah, we'll see. If it's over the weekend, I may do. I'm still hoping for Gary from Homestead How to host Carnivore meetup. It's way closer to me than Kentucky, because he's in Wisconsin. Yeah, I drove to New Jersey, non-stop, using my Carnivore superpowers, 16 hours straight. Only stopped to use a bathroom stretch and fuel the car. And I fasted the whole weekend. Then I came back, drove during the night. Again, no stops for rest. Easy. I think Kentucky is closer than New Jersey from Illinois. I don't know. Yeah, I just typed in Kentucky in the maps, Google Maps. The first thing that comes up, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Jesus Christ, with this fast food. My God. $135? Oh, if I walk. Yeah, no thanks. 7-hour drive? That's easy. Yeah, I'll check it out. 7 hours, it's nothing. Is there a website for this? Kentucky Fried Chicken. Jesus, seriously? And what if I type in Mac? Is it going to show McDonald or MacBook? Mac. Oh, it's different spelling. Never mind. Hitopalooza. $200 for the whole weekend. It's not bad. I paid $100 for 4-hour meetup in New Jersey. And this one probably has more guests, more activities. Yeah, Canberry, Dr. Hampton. Maybe he can give me a drive. He's in Chicago, I think. Yeah, maybe I'll go. It's a good idea.
Słuchaj, jakby to miało ode mnie zależeć, to zaraz bym cię zapisał do tego konkursu.
Nie
ma problemu. Dzięki, miłego dnia. Cześć. Halo, dzień dobry.
So you haven't met anyone in 40 years? Come on. You're hiding too well, Rick. I will find you. I'll get the IP information, an IP address of whenever you're doing any live stream, or I'll figure it out. I'll find you. You can't hide from me. Yeah, cost of gas, yes. Cost of gas, it's one thing. Another thing that's pissed me off when I drove to New Jersey, the stupid tollways. Jesus. Like, figure out another ways to make money. Like, seriously? And I rented a car. I was given an easy pass that was supposed to work. I paid like $10 per day, and it didn't work. I had to pay Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New Jersey. Ohio was like $30 each way. It's ridiculous. Follow the ducks. Yeah, Ohio is expensive. Yeah, I know. Now I know.
Pamiętaj jedno słowo tylko w naszym konkursie.
Yeah, I thought before that Ohio is kind of a friendly state, but apparently not so when it comes to collecting money.
Oj, nie pasuje. Ani ryzyko, ani ryzykowny. No. Ale co zamienić?
I think, Rick, you should go to Kitopalooza. You would be like number one guest. You could beat anyone, Dr. Barry and others, easily.
Słuchaj, ja tutaj widzę, że czasami moja komórka dzwoni podczas...
No, come on.
Tyle, że ta komórka jakby nie podłączona jest do tego boardu, no i nie mogę ją odebrać, więc lepiej...
You are the most underrated carnivore in the carnivore community, which I like to call carnivore family. Vegans have communities. You know, community is a group of people with common interests. That's it. That's the definition. A family is more, you know, you give support. We don't judge. Yeah, even when you Google community definition, a group of people living in the same place or having a particular characteristic in common. A family is someone you can share your secrets with without fear of spilling them to other people. True family members are people you can depend on and trust to do something because you know what they're capable of and won't betray you. See? Carnivore family. Community, come on. That's why in every chat I say hi, family, not community. We're more. Hi, family.
Zdecydowanie się popraw, bardzo cię proszę.
No dziękuję,
Dzięki,
papa.
trzymaj się, do usłyszenia. Halo, dzień dobry. A, cześć, witam Janusz. Witaj, kto mówi?
Come on, Rick, you don't give yourself credit. Enough credits.
Sprawdzam. Polski turysta zbyt często przecenia własne siły, zbyt często decyduje się na jakieś takie karkołomne... A, nie. Nie, to jednak nie są karkołomne ruchy naszego polskiego turysty. Dzięki bardzo. Trzymaj się, pozdrawiam cię.
Meat.
Dzień dobry, witam.
Yeah, that's strange. Like, not strange for us, but like for outsiders.
Ilona, przepraszam, Ilona. Ja dobrze, ty dobrze.
Like when they hear for the first time, I eat meat.
Już pewno po pracy. Możesz nie umierać, Ilona, prawda?
And then they ask, oh, what veggies do you serve? What sides? Yeah, my side, my appetizer is eggs. Any sauce? Yes. Butter or beef tallow. Any spices? Yes, salt. That's it. Yeah, see you, Bob.
Naprawdę ci zazdroszczę. Dobra, słuchaj, jak jeszcze trafisz to słowo, to już w ogóle zwariuję.
To ja mam dobre słowo.
No, zapewne. Na pewno zgadzam się z tym, że może...
Yeah, I still have issues with my family. Not carnivore family, my biological family. Like I meet with them and then There's like, they have food and they invite me to eat something. I said, no thanks. And they're like, oh, you have to eat. When you meet with someone, you have to keep in mind that there will be food, so you be prepared. Don't eat before and eat when you get there. But they don't offer anything. Come on. Yeah, there were barbecue ribs, but all, drowned in barbecue sauce. And some meatballs with God knows how they were prepared. And soaked in with what? Some spices. Ronaldo Sui? What's Ronaldo Sui? Like Cristiano Ronaldo? No, I don't like the guy. Do you like Rashi? Do you speak English? Can you redefine your question? Rephrase? Rashi. Rick, I remember when I was a kid, I had in my backyard apple trees and pear. So apples and pears. And I used to eat them. And I like them. I like them more than supermarket stuff. But that was a long time ago. Like, I'm not old, but fairly long time ago. But that's interesting, actually. When I was a kid, I was almost meat-based. Like when my parents, like my mom made dinner, I was the only one in family to like not eat vegetables. I could eat the fruits, but I didn't eat the vegetables when I was a kid. I just liked meat. I liked to eat hot dogs, like just sausages. I remember I puked once because I ate like 12 sausages, hot dog sausages, in one sitting. But hey, I knew what I want. I wasn't brainwashed at that time. Hello, farmer's wife, carnivore life. So I was pretty much meat-based when I was a kid. No veggies. The only veggies I liked when I was a kid. Oh, I liked. Well, I liked tomato soup. And I liked chicken noodle. So it had few carrots in it. But no other veggies. So I had correct, proper senses back then. Maybe that's why it's easy for me to now just eat meat. But I ate nasty stuff too when I was a kid. I remember I was eating a lot of cornflakes with milk. I'm pretty sure you know what those are, cornflakes. And then at one point I found frosted flakes, which is kind of cornflakes with extra sugar. So I went and I was eating those like crazy every day for breakfast. Frosted flakes with milk. Jesus. Yeah, Kellogg's frosted flakes. Exactly. The stupid tiger on the package. Yeah, I was. Jesus. I was stuffing my face every day. And I also liked milk soup. Like you boil the milk and you put just noodles in it. So it's kind of like regular noodle soup, but instead of water and chicken broth, it's milk and noodles. I don't know if it was popular in the US. You know, I was born in Poland, so that's why I was eating sometimes for breakfast. No, I don't drink milk. No, no milk. Dairy depends on how we define dairy. If eggs is dairy, then I do eggs. And if butter is dairy, I do butter. So eggs and butter, I do. But once I finish my supply of Kerrygold butter in my fridge, because I want to finish whatever I have left over, I have probably like 2 weeks of servings left. I'll just transition to only beef tallow. As far as the eggs, I may keep eating the eggs because it's cheap. I pay like $2 for 18 eggs. I eat 6 eggs per day, so for me, for $2, I have 3 appetizers, 6 eggs. Hi, Jonathan. I'm sorry for your visit in hospital. Is it still your mom, or that's from your physical health? Because you mentioned your mom had issues. Hopefully everything's fine. Like, I know when to get serious when someone mentions visit to hospital. I hope everything's going the way it should. Yeah, come on, I'm not ripped. Yeah, I look ripped when you put my image like next to like Michael Greger. Then yeah, maybe. But I'm fairly skinny, fat when I compare myself to you. My goals for my channel is interact with Carnivore family, learn and share the contents. I'm only electrical engineer, not to brag, but master's degree, bachelor's in math, minor in statistics, so I'm fairly educated in science, but not biology or chemistry. I am just basics. But I want to learn about human physiology, nutrition, the correct way, correct knowledge, not the one in the textbooks or majority from the textbooks, and share the knowledge with others. Because now sharing the knowledge is our responsibility. If we are aware of something that works, like proper human diet, and we don't share, the longer we keep our mouth shut, the more people are suffering. Right now, a lot of people are suffering the longer we keep our mouth shut and we don't share, I think. If you're not aware, then it's nothing wrong with not sharing because you yourself don't know what works. But once you know what works and how to make people healthy or improve the quality of life in some way, it's your responsibility to share. That's my take. Rick, do you know what university was it? If you're willing to share, like kind of whereabouts. And I'm pretty sure it was very interesting at 60s, 70s, 80s frame to get degree in engineering because there was minimal amount of artificial, not artificial, supplemental, softwares that are doing stuff for you. And knowledge online, you just read the books, you use the equipment, no automated programming of equipment. Maybe there was at that time. We. Who's we? Maybe you. Come on. A farmer's carnivore wife life. Or the scramble. Have a nice day. Hold on, let me try one more thing. Since I'm new to the lives. If I can put comment. Pin message? I think maybe pin message. No? I don't know if it was supposed to show up on the screen. I don't know. But whatever, I'll figure it out. What's NM? Light therapies. Well, light is on nanometer. Oh yeah, like red light therapies. Yeah, depends. Like red light and infrared, which is kind of like higher. No, I always confuse. Higher frequency. Yeah. I think it's beneficial. But it could be placebo too. Infrared can be, it's outside of visible spectrum. there's a near field and far field infrared light. And I think the near one of them gets deeper into the skin. Some people do red light therapy and think it works, but it doesn't work because it doesn't penetrate into the skin deep enough to have an effect. So it depends on what type of infrared you use. That's all I know. But human body is an electrical conductor, so it can absorb high frequency energy. It can absorb electrons from the ground, like a sea of electrons when you ground yourself. And they will fix the oxidative damage that has been done by stress, high insulin, carbs, so on and so on. I have red lights in my bedroom, in my living room. So when I have to use a bathroom, in a bathroom I have red light too, like a small plug in to the outlet, small light, so that I don't have to light up the white bulbs at night, because the white light will raise your will affect your sleep. When you go back to sleep after using a bathroom, if you wake up, it will raise the cortisol. So I have small red lights in each of the rooms. So when I have to get up at night, I can still, go. Yeah, thank you, Nicole. One day we'll do a live collab. One day, whenever that may be. How many weeks or months? Small steps at a time. This guy is not responding to me. Fuck. I don't know, for some reason, Rick, I feel like if you moved back like 200 years in the past, you would feel comfortable. Like same. You would easily fit in if we moved 200 years back. Like no cars, riding on horses, a lot of factories. Yeah, see you, Jonathan. I hope you will do well. Your health, your mom and yourself. And take it easy. Don't force yourself. In the gym and doing the lives if you don't feel up to it. Yeah, see you next time. Yeah, I may actually go soon too. Because I have to pee. And I need to check my email. That stupid guy. I email the customer service or technical support for some of the electrical components that I'm trying to create a model for, because I want to simulate RF performance of a coil, square air core inductor. but I'm missing some information of the material that they're using and dimensions. And I cannot correlate with their data sheets. And the Q factor and self-resonant frequency, whatever. I emailed like 2 days ago, no. How is it to respond? Just respond. Give me some time. Jesus. Be more communicative, for God's sake. You know, actually, just real quick. Is it this one? Yeah, I think it's this one. I wonder if there is a way to share the screen. Yeah, I don't think there is a way to share the screen. I still have to figure this out. Maybe it's easier when I do live by using StreamYard. Because right now it's focused on camera. And also, Rick, if you're still there, or whoever's still there, let me know the quality of the video and the sound. Because I have a camera right here. I was recommended by Dave Mack from No Carb Life or Zero Carb Life. I'm always confused. Kelly Hogan has similar YouTube name. Zero Carb Life. Yes, I have mic, but I still have to kind of figure out how to adjust sensitivity. If there is a way to adjust sensitivity. I know it's omnidirectional mic. So, if I force it perpendicular, it will sound better. At least it should. But I don't know. So I'll have to figure out how to properly adjust the mic. But a lot to learn still on my behalf when it comes to using the mic, camera, YouTube stream. Using camera, there's option to YouTube stream from the phone or use StreamYard. A lot of different possibilities. Yeah, so Jonathan said I'm ripped. Maybe that's the goal, to be ripped and gain some fat, muscle. The goal is to be stronger, more fit in general than Dr. Chaffee, than Dr. Baker, and be younger. Yep, a younger version. Just kidding. I'll never get to those guys. But halfway. I wouldn't mind halfway between what I am now and what Dr. Chafee is, Dr. Baker. Get there halfway. The heaviest I was is 180 pounds, more or less. Now I'm still in 140s. If I can get to 160s on carnivore diet, wow, shit. I'll be a beast. Beast incarnate. I'm not sure who else is online, if there is anyone left. But I don't want to rudely quit the stream, because I have to leave now. But I enjoy talking to some of you, to all of you, actually. But it's better than sitting on a couch and watching TV and pretend to be working. It's better to pretend to be working and talk to you guys, to my family, carnivore family. Oh, this camera self-adjusts when I zoom in. Wow. So anyway, whoever is still online, thank you for stopping in, whether it was to see my face or just to spend some of your free time. Oh, Rick's still there. I was just saying that I'm quitting soon, ending the live stream. But I don't want to be rude and just quit. So I'm just saying my farewells. It was nice to talk, to chat, while working on my engineering project. I hope to be more interactive in the future, do more videos and live streams, whether, doing them alone or with guests. Rick, maybe at one point, probably not anytime soon because I have to figure out my schedule, work, life, work, life, and YouTube work. But maybe at one point you and I can have some live stream collaboration of Q&A from people that are not on weight loss diet or goal. Because you said it correct, not many of us are trying to maintain or increase body mass. Not many of us. We are minority. So one day we'll do weight gain carnivore Q&A. Because I know we are minority, but I know there's a lot of people, a lot more than just few of us. You, me. There were a few for, I think, Metamorphosis channel. She is also trying to gain weight. So there is more. And I don't want to separate us from the other carnivore people that have different goals. Just share different aspects of what we can achieve on a carnivore diet. I think it would be great. Anyway, thank you for attending. And see you next time.